Hello, South Florida, and welcome to the Casting Couch, the show that gives South Florida's hidden talent a little bit of exposure. I am your host, Alicia Brooks, and on today's show, we will be meeting two of South Florida's very own stage extraordinaires. Not only does this dynamic couple act, but they are also professors at the New World School of the Arts right here in Miami, Florida. So when we return, we will be meeting Ethan Henry and Makeba Pace. Stay tuned.
It's a soul flow thing. Shot in beautiful Miami, the Casting Couch is the perfect backdrop. The Casting Couch is designed to give hidden talent in South Florida exposure. What makes the Casting Couch unique is that it's totally interactive. Social media driven. Tweet us and like us on Facebook at Casting Couch TV. You can also watch past and current episodes by logging on to thecastingcouchtv.com. Casting Couch TV, uncovering South Florida's hidden talent. APAC, the African American Performing Arts Community Theater, has produced powerful and thought-provoking plays and musicals in South Florida since 2001. This not-for-profit theater company encouraged seasoned as well as amateur actors to audition for future productions. Please visit APAC at www.apac.com for more details. APAC, building better communities through theater. In 2004, the Casting Couch was introduced as a live Sunday night event that showcased national and international talent. Although the show was geared towards individuals establishing a performing arts community, Casting Couch has evolved to be a show about hidden talent in South Florida. In 2012, the idea of the Casting Couch was revisited with vigor. Slightly tweaked, the Casting Couch TV show focused primarily on the entertainment industry as it pertained to South Florida. Shot in beautiful Miami, this show is designed to give hidden talent in South Florida exposure. Although the main premise is focused on entertainment, the show will discuss social issues that affect Miami society.
Welcome back. My guests today originated from Chicago, Illinois. Both are triple nominees for the Black Theater Alliance Award, and the other got his start here in Florida at the Gable Stage Theater. Together, they balance career, family, and the love of the arts. Please help me welcome Ethan Henry and Makeba Pace to the couch. How are you guys?
Thank you.
Hey,
Fine.
what's going on?
Great.
Great. So tell me a little bit about yourselves individually. Ladies first. I will start with Makeba.
Thank you, Alicia.
You're welcome.
Like you said, I'm originally from Chicago.
Okay.
Went to Stevens College in Columbia, Missouri, all-girls college for undergrad. And then we met in a play, and we decided to go to graduate school together at the University of Iowa. And now we're here in Florida.
Yeah, I'm from Chicago, born and raised on the South Side. Went to an all-boy high school, graduated Went to 2 colleges in the South. One was in Holly Springs, Mississippi. Got into my first play there, did this play called Living Fat and The Diviners, and To Be Young, Gifted, and Black, and that's where the bug kind of bit me. I was a chemistry major, wanted to be a doctor, transferred from there, went to the University of Arkansas, Pine Bluff, and graduated in '99, a degree in theater. Went to Rutgers, partied hard, stayed up late, but didn't graduate, and was forced to come back to Chicago and met my lovely wife.
It worked out.
It did, yeah, a blessing in disguise, and the rest is history. 4 years later, we went to grad school and graduated in '09, and here we are in South Florida right now.
That's awesome. So now, you mentioned a chemistry major, and from what I hear, neither one of you were actually interested in acting in the beginning. So what happened?
As a kid, I would hear the terms acting, actor, directing, you know, screenplay, anything associated with the performing arts. And something in me just said, maybe you should try to explore that a little bit more. And, you know, because I was a big coward, I just said, no, I don't want to. And it wasn't until I got to college where this guy said, hey, I want to hold auditions for a play. It was this open call. And I went in and I just read, not thinking anything of it. And the next day he was like, I want to give you the lead. And I was like, are you crazy? So, yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah.
And for me, I was going into radio broadcasting and decided communications, and then the dean of students just came up to me and she saw me in something small and she was like, you should go into theater. And I was like, okay. So here I am.
There. Okay, awesome. Now, you guys are both professors at the New World School of the Arts in Miami. Tell me a little bit about the school.
It's funny, you say we're professors. I feel like I should have my professor bifocals on right now. But yeah, we're adjunct professors at the New World School of the Arts. The famous Lila Elam comes from, and
one of our amazing hosts.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, it's wonderful working up there. I blame my wife for all of this South Florida business, because she was the one that got cast in a play at the Playground Theater, and met somebody that used to adjunct for the school and befriended her and got us hooked up with the dean, and the dean called us and said, hey, I need 2 professors, and, you know, called us up, and now we're working there. So. And it's extraordinary talent at the school. It's great working with kids that actually want to do the work, and especially, you know, I teach the high schoolers, so, you know, if you teach high school anywhere else, it's like, well, you got to try to keep them attentive, keep them alert. I mean, at times you do still, but teaching these kids that are interested in something that you love to do makes you want to go to work. So it's really not a job. It's just, you know, going out there shooting the breeze with a couple of the kids that are trying to learn more about what you're trying to learn more about.
Exactly, and they love it as well.
Yeah.
Now, this school is not just a high school, it's a college as well, correct?
Yeah.
It is. I teach speech, and it's a wonderful program. The students are great. I like teaching theater only because I feel like it keeps me honest as an actor, and I learn from them as well.
Okay.
So it's a wonderful program.
Okay, awesome. So now let me ask a question. Since it is a high school and a college in one, would a student have to go to the high school and then transfer over to the college, or can somebody from a different high school apply and get into the college? How does that work?
You can, I believe you can apply in high school or college, but it has to be maybe the first couple of years from high school or college.
Yeah, and for kids to get into the high school, I think there's like this gigantic audition that happens in February or January, where all the kids come in from like all of the counties, and they audition for the school. If they, you know, if they're liked, they get called back and they get accepted eventually. They get in.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what are some upcoming things for you guys? Like different projects? I mean, as individuals, as a couple, anything? What's going on?
Well, I'm unemployed right now, so she's got something covered. That's
well, the life of the artist.
Yes, bohemian. Yeah.
So I'm working on a play at the Thinking Cap Theater, and it's called Wafrica. And it's a play about an African woman who finds herself, and she's a lesbian, and the political problems that she goes through, the tribal problems that she's going through with it. I just think it's a wonderful piece and a wonderful message for these times right now.
It's a soul flow thing. Shot in beautiful Miami, the casting couch is the perfect backdrop. The casting couch is designed to give hidden talent in South Florida exposure. What makes the casting couch unique is that it's totally interactive. Social media driven. Tweet us and like us on Facebook at Casting Couch TV. You can also watch past and current episodes by logging on to thecastingcouchtv.com. Casting Couch TV, uncovering South Florida's hidden talent. APAC, the African American Performing Arts Community Theater, has produced powerful and thought-provoking plays and musicals in South Florida since 2001. This not-for-profit theater company encouraged seasoned as well as amateur actors to audition for future productions. Please visit APAC at www.apac.com for more details. APAC, building better communities through theater. In 2004, the Casting Couch was introduced as a live Sunday night event that showcased national and international talent. Although the show was geared towards individuals establishing a performing arts community, Casting Couch has evolved to be a show about hidden talent in South Florida. In 2012, the idea of the Casting Couch was revisited with vigor. Slightly tweaked, the Casting Couch TV show focused primarily on the entertainment industry as it pertained to South Florida. Shot in beautiful Miami, this show is designed to give hidden talent in South Florida exposure. Although the main premise is focused on entertainment, the show will discuss social issues that affect Miami society.
So now I have to ask,
Okay.
how do you guys balance being a couple, being artists, being professors? I mean, does it make it easier, the fact that you both have the love for the art? I mean, how do you guys do it?
I'd say for me, at the inception of us meeting and getting together and being boyfriend and girlfriend and fiance, then husband and wife, we had an understanding in the beginning that said, hey, you know, I'm not going to be going up for any parts that you're going up for. So it made it easier, you know, for both of us. And when I'm down, she picks me up. When she's down, hopefully I pick her up. Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Okay, good. Just checking.
So I think with anything, it's hard work, but like he said, it's an understanding. We have passion for what we want to do, and we back each other up.
Yeah,
awesome.
Definitely.
So how can people get in contact with you? I mean, is there anything that they can see? Any clips online, YouTube, website?
I have an IMDb page with a 3-minute reel. You think you're gonna watch the Ethan movie, but you know, because reels are supposed to be like 30 to 90 seconds, but my buddy did it for free, and so he got 3 minutes of me on the screen, and yeah, that's my film work. So imdb.com, type in my name, Ethan Henry, and there you'll find me.
All right.
And I just built, well, with his help, he did everything. He just built a web page for myself.
Yeah.
So,
do you know the website?
Do I know? No, I don't know the
website
website, but I have it connected through Facebook. So.
Okay, yeah. What about Facebook, Twitter,
Facebook,
Instagram?
Definitely.
You know.
Yeah. Ethan Henry on Facebook. You know,
Okay.
there's pictures of me up there. You can befriend me. I'll be your friend. You know,
Yeah.
right
And same Makeba Pace on Facebook, and my website is connected to that. So.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. It was such a pleasure to have you guys here.
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you.
Thanks for having us.
This is the Casting Couch, and we will be right back.
It's a soul flow thing. Shot in beautiful Miami, the Casting Couch is the perfect backdrop. The Casting Couch is designed to give hidden talent in South Florida exposure. What makes the Casting Couch unique is that it's totally interactive. Social media driven. Tweet us and like us on Facebook at Casting Couch TV. You can also watch past and current episodes by logging on to thecastingcouchtv.com. Casting Couch TV, uncovering South Florida's hidden talent. APAC, the African American Performing Arts Community Theater, has produced powerful and thought-provoking plays and musicals in South Florida since 2001. This not-for-profit theater company encouraged seasoned as well as amateur actors to audition for future productions. Please visit APAC at www.apac.com for more details. APAC, building better communities through theater. In 2004, the Casting Couch was introduced as a live Sunday night event that showcased national and international talent. Although the show was geared towards individuals establishing a performing arts community, Casting Couch has evolved to be a show about hidden talent in South Florida. In 2012, the idea of the Casting Couch was revisited with vigor. Slightly tweaked, the Casting Couch TV show focused primarily on the entertainment industry as it pertained to South Florida. Shot in beautiful Miami, this show is designed to give hidden talent in South Florida exposure. Although the main premise is focused on entertainment, the show will discuss social issues that affect Miami society.
Welcome to Casting Couch TV, the show that gives hidden talent in South Florida exposure. As you know, I'm your host and web blogger, Vanessa Rottenberg, and on today's show, we're going to have a very inspiring, beautiful person. She's a breast cancer survivor and also the heart of an organization called the Women's Breast Health Initiative. Please help me welcome the beautiful Miss Andrea Ivory. Hello and welcome.
Hi, Vanessa.
It's
Thank you so very much.
To have you here.
Great to be here.
Thank you. So before we start talking about your campaign, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself, where are you from, and how did this all started?
Well, back in 2004, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I really was on a quest for my purpose in life. So when I received my breast cancer diagnosis, it was an aha moment, and I literally had an epiphany. You know, I had health insurance, I was aware, I had education, I knew the importance of getting screened, but I knew throughout my treatment and recovery that there were thousands of countless women who unfortunately didn't have the benefit of early detection because they weren't aware or they lacked access or they didn't have insurance, and I wanted to make a difference in their lives. So I started the Women's Breast Health Initiative just for them.
That's very, very beautiful. That's a good job too. So you started in 2005, and the campaign, you have volunteers working, knocking really on every door and educating women. How does that look like?
We target single-family home neighborhoods with median incomes at 200% of the poverty level, and we take trained volunteers and we go door to door. Every single household where a woman resides receives a valuable package, which includes the early detection guidelines for breast cancer and now heart disease, sites where they can get low and no-cost screenings, all kinds of personal reminders about the importance of both breast and heart health. When we identify a woman that is 40 years or older who does not have health insurance, our dedicated volunteers make appointments on the spot for them to receive a mammogram, cholesterol, blood pressure screening, and at the end they receive a bag of fresh fruits and vegetables with a healthy recipe cookbook.
Wow,
Yes.
that is amazing.
Yes.
That is really amazing. So do they get the chance to do all this for free, or where do they have to go? Are there certain type of places that they need to go?
5 months out of the year, we conduct outreach. And during the first 3 Saturdays, we go door to door. But we culminate each campaign with our screening day. We bring the mobile mammography van into the neighborhoods that we serve.
Wow.
We bring clinicians in at the same time. And we provide these women the screenings that can save their life, free of charge to them. And they are able to receive their mammogram, their blood pressure screening, their cholesterol screenings, and their fresh fruits and vegetables free of charge to them. That's what tonight's event is all about. We're raising funds to save lives.
Wow. That's very, very good. That is also what I see right here, because I see 8 women here. Says 1 in 3, 1 in 8. Is that a new campaign that you are starting? What is the difference from that campaign to your first one?
When we originally started the work, it was solely focused on breast cancer. But we learned that the leading cause of death in women is not breast cancer, it's heart disease. So while we've already had the momentum with breast cancer, we've decided to add heart disease to make a broader impact. So the 1 in 3 and 1 in 8 campaign is our new campaign name, and it's named after the dire statistics of both the diseases. 1 in 3 women will be diagnosed with 1 in 3 women will die from heart disease, and 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer. Hence the 1 in 3 and 1 in 8 campaign.
Wow.
And that's what we're unveiling this evening, because people know us from our door-to-door outreach solely for breast cancer, but now with the integration of heart disease, the 1 in 3 and 1 in 8 campaign heightens awareness, because people are not aware of the fact that the leading cause of death in women is heart disease, and that 1 in 3 women die. That's 420,000 women this year alone who will die from some form of cardiovascular disease.
Oh my God. I bet there are a lot of people out there who doesn't know that.
Yes, and so we're happy to knock on their doors,
Yes.
herald the message everywhere you see that wonderful, branding of the 1 in 3 and 1 in 8. It piques your curiosity. It makes you ask, well, what's that all about? And it gives us a chance to tell people about the early detection guidelines and what they can do to reduce their risks and fight this disease.
Wow.
Heart disease is horrendous.
Okay. Yeah, nothing really to smile about, but you are doing a very good job. I read that also the CNN called you the hero of Miami.
Yes. So, the great work that we've done, we've knocked on more than 55,000 doors in Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach County. And we don't do it for recognition, but because we have made such an impact and we've been able to diagnose breast cancer at twice the national average, we've received a lot of recognition, and I'm proud to be a part of the CNN Heroes family.
So what motivated you to do all this? Was that your own story?
Yes, prior to breast cancer, the nonprofit sector wasn't on my radar, but being diagnosed not only gave me purpose and passion, but it's also become a blessing in my life. And it is through this blessing that I'm able to help other women. And it is my pleasure to serve them.
Did this whole disease and everything that came with it change your way of seeing life?
I look at life completely differently, through different eyes. I see life through the eyes of the women that I serve. I look at their plight, I look at how hard they work, how their mothers and their concentration is on their family and their children, and paying the mortgage and making sure they have groceries in the home. So preventive screening and preventive care is not something that's on their radar. So yes, it's completely changed the way I look at things. My life is no longer my own. My life is a life of service.
Wow.
And women are being diagnosed with breast cancer at alarming rates. And the only thing that we have to fight both breast cancer and heart disease is early detection coupled with a lifestyle change.
Yes, yes. Which is very important. I also like the fact that you are saying that you're giving fruits to the people, because I think
the root causes of a lot of these diseases, we are what we eat.
Exactly.
When you eat that bag of potato chips, you just remember that. You are a potato chip.
Yes, that's true.
So
yeah, that's very important. I just moved from Germany, actually, and
welcome.
So thank you. I see the difference also in the way people are eating, and I love that fact. That's beautiful.
APAC, the African American Performing Arts Community Theater, has produced powerful and thought-provoking plays and musicals in South Florida since 2001. This not-for-profit theater company encouraged seasoned as well as amateur actors to audition for future productions. Please visit APAC at www.apac.com for more details. APAC, building better communities through theater.
On next week's show, we will have host Leela Elam with the cast from Catching Up with Gigi.
Well, you all seem like you have a lot of fun together. So when do you get the time to work? Do you have regular day jobs? What do you do? How do you find the time to make this happen? Because that's a big undertaking to do a whole sitcom.
Oh yeah, it was a big undertaking. I actually quit my job this summer to actually take on this undertaking, and I started my own online boutique business to go after my dream. So that's my online boutique is my dream funder. So that's how I am able to be flexible and go and work on this project.
Hi, I'm Gigi. I just started a new job. It's interesting. Very interesting.
It's just a promotion.
CC.
It is about a character named Gigi who's trying to make it in the industry, the acting industry.
As we all are.
Yes. And in South Florida, it's very difficult. You have to really put yourself out there. You have to network. So Tori and I decided last summer to make a show called Catching Up with Gigi. She's hungry to get in the industry. She gets hired by a production company.
A production company where it's a little outrageous. Think something like The Office. The boss is really kooky, out there, and the co-workers are just basically trying to get paid.
Until then, rest up and Godspeed.